This is a pour-over, and in my opinion it's the best way to experience specialty coffee. To make one, you need a few tools like a burr grinder, a gooseneck kettle, a scale, and some kind of pour-over dripper. The most important part, and I can't stress this enough, is the quality of the coffee that you're using. It's also important to use the right ratio of coffee to water. I'm using 20 grams of coffee here and multiplying that by 16 to get 320 milliliters of water that we'll use for a 16:1 ratio. Water temperature is also important, and I'm using 205 degrees Fahrenheit. The coffee grounds should look something like this, but the grind size is something that we'll play around with a lot to find the right fit for each coffee. Before we start, we want to pour hot water through our filter. This gets rid of any papery taste and also serves to warm up the dripper to keep our brew temperature hot. Then we can pour in our coffee grounds and give it a little shake to level out the bed. We're starting a timer because we want to track how long the coffee takes to brew, which is an important variable. This first pour is called the bloom, where I'm pouring 3 times the weight of the coffee, so 60 grams, and then swirling it and letting it sit for a while. You might see some bubbles come up as the coffee releases carbon dioxide gas and opens up for better extraction moving forward. I like to let the coffee bloom for 45 seconds and then start my bigger pours. I like to split them up into 3 equal pours, pausing between each one to do a little swirl, which keeps the bed flat and helps us to get an even extraction. Try to pour in slow concentric circles with the water dropping straight down from the spout rather than at an angle. We'll stop when we hit our final water weight, which like we said before is 320 milliliters. We'll note how long it took for the brew to finish and then take a look at our bed of coffee grounds to see if it's flat, which can be an indicator of an even extraction. If your coffee tastes bitter, then grind a little coarser next time, and if it tastes weak or thin, then grind a little finer. There's lots more to learn, even for me, but those are some of the basics and should get you on your way to brewing a really good cup of coffee.